like place my bro down.
I'm all the way over here. I'm already 2 kilometers out.
How does the Unimog sound? The Unimoggle.
You said what?
The Unimoggle. How does that sound?
Yeah, that works. I'm actually not upset about a brain rot idea. I'm going 400 meters a second, so you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'm slowing down to 250.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kill you, bro. Something dope about the bases, though, is there's a fucking the trader. You know how traders have that as safe zone, so nothing takes damage in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I just want to like crash into it just to test, and you know that would mean I
It
could
does.
stop.
It does. It
I could
does.
stop on a dime.
It does stop you. You take no damage.
Yeah, I know with your character you don't. I've
And the
never
vehicle you
tested it with
don't.
a vehicle.
It's like actually people land on those things in like multiplayer servers because they can crash into them really fucking hard. Oh wow, that almost hit me.
What?
A meteor shower.
Oh shit! Just when I leave too.
Miggle.
Me recording over here.
No, no, it's not to the N word. It's a Miggle. It's a type of plane. You don't know what a Miggle is?
No,
How do you know what a Miggle is?
I don't know. It's probably some foreign country that I don't find too cool.
It's a it's a War Thunder meme.
Oh,
You know
that's
what the
why I wouldn't
Mig?
know it.
It's the people call Migs Miggles because it sounds like another word.
I think we all know what word that's referencing.
It means night, idiot.
Uh huh. I weigh 62,000 kilograms, and 40 of that is ice.
That's impressive.
And I'm going 100 meters a second. This thing I built to be sturdy, and I wanted it to be able to lift its actual max carrying capacity.
We also need a hydrogen tank. I totally forgot. We need a hydrogen
We
tank.
don't.
Why don't we?
The vehicle can hold ice, and it will refine the ice into hydrogen. The O2 generator alone could hold 4K. I'm gonna start slowing down at the 7 kilometer point.
We need bulletproof glass.
I'm at 100 meters right now, and I've been slowing down for 3 kilometers, and I'm now
Oh my
like,
god. If you crash into the bases, imagine what would happen.
on the bright side, I'm a relatively decent pilot.
The
And if
one,
worse
the reason
comes to
why I
worse,
crashed,
I can actually go. I can push my ship reverse because it has more
you should do
reverse.
that because you have more forward thrust.
Yeah, exactly.
I just hold the smoothbore cannon above my head, fucking shoot and kill that dog.
So where would you just like me to leave the vehicle with the ice in it?
I say put it in the thing. We need more ice in the base.
Okay.
And do you use hydrogen engines in your base?
No,
Why is it so loud all the time?
I don't know. Oh, probably because the refiner is constantly running.
That's why we run through so much power.
It's literally, yeah, it literally is constantly running because it still is refining like 8,000 nickel. And then I have like another like 6,000 silicone and it needs to refine through.
Okay, do you like what I did with the vehicle?
1 second. I'm gonna dock this bitch.
I added some extra LEDs and shit to it so it's easier to see.
Boom.
Oh, now we went from 1,000 to 8,000
Now the only
hydrogen.
downside about that is that it'll try to oh wait, yeah, 8K, yeah, ice weighs a lot more than most of the other materials. Yeah, I have the base set to just rip everything out of the storage. So
You like
the
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 lights I
way
put up?
um yeah, yeah, you're using them
Gives us
pretty
good
well.
vision all around. I just want it to be very, 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 very. And can you make a block group? Because I don't really know to do that well for all the lights.
So what I'm gonna do with this though?
All the lights, make them. Ah, no. Don't make them different colors. Just make them the same color.
It'll cause some brightness issues. So I want those ones to be darker a little bit. It's
Why are
not
they
too
so
much
blue
darker. They're
now?
purple. I'll name it LED.
Yeah.
There you go. You got a black group. Yeah, it's a purple color though. It's not like they're super dim. It's just like they're now like less bright because the brightness and lights in this game don't function well, and especially at distances. So I try to make them dimmer to help fix that issue.
Uh-huh.
Lights in this game has never worked very well though.
In Space Engine 2, they do ray tracing now.
Oh yeah. Actually, that big ass ship that we were building on Creative, um, is an example of the lighting.
Okay.
There are lights
There's all the
inside of
problem.
it further on, and you can't see the lights until you get right next to them.
We should also, on the top of this roof, we should also install. Let me just. Okay, so we have. I think an autocannon would like protect this thing for soul from wolves and stuff.
Yeah.
2 autocannons, yeah?
No, we don't
Nah?
need two. Two's unnecessary.
Yeah, but it'll fit better with 2.
We could always just go with. We have modded weapons first off, so.
Okay, we need to make broad standards. We need to make a world. We need to make broad standards. Like where the where are we gonna put the fold and stuff?
Bro, you're munching on that chip.
It's
Oh,
popcorn.
alright.
Okay, so any problems with this tubing?
No?
Just so we can put stuff on the roof and stuff.
Here you go.
See what I mean?
So this is the weapon we'll make. The ammo is really cheap. It's what we're using on the base as well. So
It's a
it's just
16
convenient.
barrel gun.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Okay, yeah, let's protect this thing.
Oh yeah,
I got full
it'll do
barrels.
more than protect. Might as well just. Our gun shooting scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's funny just having a massive fucking bang. Remember the last survival mode we had?
Yeah, I had that. I had that like 300 millimeter cannon for it.
We just hear like a massive fucking
Yeah,
every
for
single
a
time there's a
single
wolf.
dog. Eventually, we'll get to the point where we can do that again. I think it was just comically like it's just comical at how big the cannon was, for how small the target.
I, actually, it looks really good. It might be a little bit heavy, but I guess it's a mod. So it's gonna be really light compared to the other blocks.
You saw what? Oh, the cannon. It doesn't weigh that much. It's not that heavy.
Season 0. Uh, how do you spell Yuna? Can you just spell Yuna? Send me a message that says Yuna.
Well, like YUNA, like the name.
Like no, like the truck, the Unimog, because I want to tell my father about the
It's
Unimog we're making.
it's UNA.
UNA.
Yeah. It's actually like rarely one of the few things that's actually accurate to what it sounds like. I also heard that in your background.
Yeah, I'll come up soon.
All right.
So how do you spell Yuna? Get Yuna.
UNA.
UNA. Hog. Mog. You still alive?
Yep. There you go. I'm setting
The
up the
seat actually
base
looks.
lighting.
His seats actually look surprisingly good.
I know, right?
Mhm. The thing's made to be used in unison with the minor, so we need two guys, or we could do one guy. We fly the minor there. We fly back. We drive this there, or Oh, we got two guys. One of us drives the mine, and one of us drives the truck.
Yo, bro, look at the lighting you have now.
Why are you focusing on me like that?
The lights will target any vehicle or player. Should I set it to players and not vehicles?
But you're the main guy, so it follows you.
No, it will follow whoever
Why is it not following me?
because of the vehicle there.
That one's tracking me. So we got light here. Is there any way you can make the radius bigger?
Yeah, I'm working on the radiuses. So I'm gonna get rid of access to large ships on two of them and small ships. I have the radius at 450, but I think I might just go with like a max radius. 1600.
Okay.
Now they
Well,
have
the auto.
separate targets. Yeah, some of them will
Okay.
target the players and some of them will target vehicles. So only like one of them over here
Well, if
targets
we're a player,
vehicles.
we have our headlamps. So why not make it target vehicles?
Because it allows us to spot the others very easy. Sometimes it doesn't show name tags, so it works out for that.
Okay.
It also targets missiles and meteors. So, unlike our cannon, our gun doesn't target meteors because of the fact that it's not effective against them, and it's a waste of ammo.
Well, we need to make a gun that's effective against meteors.
Eventually, yeah, we need to make probably auto cannons. What we'll use.
This auto cannon is tracking me, like mad tracking me.
And so what?
The auto cannon was tracking me just a second ago.
You have an auto cannon?
That one was.
We don't have auto cannons. We have miniguns. Here you go. Boom. That gun's completed. We could go ahead and put some ammo in it if you want. Because we have some
Yeah, we should
spare
probably
ammo.
put some ammo.
The ammo is rather heavy.
Yeah, but it's literally just a hollow. We have 3 cargo containers.
That's true.
And we don't need we're not preparing this thing for war. This is only like for wolves and shit, or like if let's say if a player comes joins the solo and tries to grief.
Exactly. There we go. There's now four things in it. We'll have to enable it. I will have to hop
So
in this real quick and set up its
oh,
stuff.
I was gonna make it so we can aim it if we want.
We'll never need to. What I'm gonna do
That's
is,
cool. That's cool. It tracks us and we can see our shadows.
yep. So I'm gonna turn off target meteors. It'll target everything but that, and boom. Turret should run as long as we turn on power. Let's see.
And then there's yeah, it's running. It's tracking something up there. And what about the engine? Does the
Oh
engine
no,
work?
it's just set to idle. Yeah, the engine works. Also, I have it set to where you can control it if you really want.
The good thing with this design is we have this thing we don't have to worry about running out of ammo, running out of battery.
Yeah, because of the hydrogen. All we have to do is put some ice in the container, and boom, we'll be ready. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab whatever amount your character can hold, and I'm gonna put it in it.
Okay. And we can charge up the batteries when we're at it,
Yep.
and turn it off once the batteries are fully charged.
Yep. If all the pipes were correctly inputted, we could actually have it to where it recharge our hydrogen when we're inside the cockpit. But we don't have it piped up like that. Not many cockpits make it very easy to do that anyway.
I think this thing's almost done.
Also, we do have a survival kit. I don't know if you noticed it, but
Yeah, I've been
it's
using it
right
this
here.
entire time. I've been abusing it. Almost like as much as a father abuses you.
I don't know if you noticed, but the reason this does this is because of the way I placed the industrial refinery, and it has the stairs on the industrial refinery by default, so I have it for the floors.
Okay, that's clever.
So we'll have an upper floor, like a little lower upper floor right here. If we want, oh, the
Did I
light
die?
follows you in here too. You saw what?
Did I die?
No, you're alive.
Talking about before because it seems like I lost some stuff. You fucking asshole! Stupid, terrible guy that I do not love. I don't want to kiss.
That's oddly specific, my guy. Oh, also, I
I'll
don't know
be
if you
fucking
noticed this,
closer.
but the way I have the tubing set up for the turret up here, it's set up to a way where if I wanted to add more guns, I can just add more tubing across the panels.
Okay.
So I have it set
Oh,
for already planned, like more weapons later on.
you make the batteries, please,
What do we need for batteries?
for uh the power cells and
Power
the normal
cells.
stuff.
I think we should have some power cells laying about the place. I might need to craft some. I found one.
And we need small steel tubes. We're at it.
We have
I know
those.
we don't. We don't.
We
We don't need them.
we have in like an
A lot.
infinite supply. We have like 600 small steel tubes.
Yeah, I did not know we had that many.
Yeah, no, we have a lot. Also, we don't have any power cells.
Make some.
We don't have the materials.
W-
Uh,
We have a minor for a reason.
yeah, no, it's because of the fact that it's all backlogged right now because of how much nickel I have
Then just get rid of the nickel.
and
I'm gonna say something
silica.
really bad. I can't say that word. I say the N word every time.
I might drain nickel. Yeah, I already have 13,000 nickel refined anyway.
Okay. So I'm done my part. Now your part is the wheels of the batteries.
Oh shit! I found some iron. Perfect. We still had a few iron, 1,000 iron to smelt. I'm like manually feeding.
This thing's cockpit looks really nice. I'm gonna go up to eat.
Alright. Bro, we have 1.5 thousand iron. What is it we're missing? With all the silicone wafers we need. We have a bunch of nickel, we have a bunch of iron. So why is it not... something break or something? It's all attached. It's all working. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, I get what's happening. We didn't have the storage. Gundam, you best fix the turret. Fucking making it shoot at me.
I'm back.
Hey.
What happened?
The
Why?
turret shot at me, so I dismantled it in the seat and then fixed it.
Oh, it must have been. There must have been a wolf or somewhere. You must have ran in front of its shot.
Yeah, I figured it was a troll, but then I saw that it wasn't. So, and it's you,
Oh,
so
what? Why would I do something like that?
real question is why wouldn't you?
Would you do it?
You would absolutely do it.
No, would you do it?
Oh yeah, I would absolutely do it.
It also damaged a bit of the base because some of the shots went backwards into the thing.
Yep, I hid under the truck.
Yeah, that was actually really effective of you to hide under the truck. I couldn't get you.
Yep, fucking idiot, thinking I'm not gonna notice.
I thought you were gonna panic and fly away, so I was just gonna fucking blast you and you flew away.
Alas, it takes a lot to make me panic. Essentially, let you fly one of my vehicles and then I start panicking. Okay, I need construction components. Okay, this is an inconvenience, isn't it? Let's go over here and let's start the crafting of like 500 construction components because it's like the most important fucking thing I have.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you take over the road from now on.
Why?
Because you're doing it better than I could.
Faster?
Yeah.
Nice. I think the lights are working for what I wanted them for.
So now we know where the meteor shower is gonna be.
Yeah, especially during storms because I can't see shit during storms.
Well, when this
But
thing's
I
done,
don't
do you want to
see
go to
them
those
still.
meteor spots and go on a mining trip?
Yeah, someone was all the way out there. I don't know. It doesn't really. I mean, I guess we can go on a mining trip for the test, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
we should have probably rotated one of these containers to be able to have a connection on the top of it.
Yeah, I used to do that.
I am not doing that. I'm gonna wait for the. It's fine the way it is. It will work.
The lobby's up in 15 minutes. It's Gran Turismo 1.
I know you got a Gran Turismo thing you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I might not do it. If you get off soon, then I will do it. But
I'm probably gonna be on for a while.
okay.
I think. Motors and
Time is it?
computers. Well, I don't work tomorrow. So I try to stay up later, but sometimes I guess the old in me gets tired.
I find this game really fun. I just can't do it alone though.
Yeah,
Funny enough, Minecraft, I can't play survival games alone.
I don't like them alone either. I won't play Minecraft without anybody. I do require people for Minecraft.
I just wish we could find a dedicated group of people that do literally everything we say like slaves. Black people! That's what we're missing. We need black friends.
That's, you know what? Facts. I'm not even gonna fight it anymore.
We're not gonna mention the fact that it was like, we need somebody that'll do something like slave, and the first thing I say is black.
Gunham, where are you? So you saying some outrageous shit. You know this, right?
I'm probably
Oh,
getting
do you know how
canceled.
to get it to where the rear wheels will drive as well? Because I don't know how.
We can look up a tutorial.
You mean you can? Because I'm recording.
We should add this in too.
Small
Laser
steel
antenna. It
tube
makes it.
and then power. Laser antenna is kind of pointless unless if you have another
It's
laser
good for other
antenna.
vehicles. It's so we could see what other people are at, so other vehicles.
Yeah.
Would that be? And plus, it looks cool.
I mean, we need a regular antenna anyway. There you go. It's all welded up.
Okay, yeah.
So, wait. We require a
This thing
few
has a ton of
things.
torque. Look, the front wheels could drive this entire thing forward.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So we got a
I'll let you.
couple of requirements.
I'll let
We
you
need to
drive it
get
because I'm not trusted at driving it.
an antenna first, and an ore detector.
You put.
Also,
Let's
we
put
need.
all that. This one is where we're gonna put another attachment point. We're gonna rotate this one to put all this stuff here.
Yeah, well, on the bright side, the batteries will keep everything connected because, unlike Trailmakers, wheels, the suspension and steering is like a whole block on this game. Like literally every corner of it has a connection point. Okay, so I gotta do a couple of things. God, I need to go to this hinge.
Got an antenna. You put the old detector down.
I need to create it to 0.
Each small tube. We're running out of tubes. We need more tubes.
30 degrees. Oh, this one will be 30, and then that one will be.
And shouldn't we make this also a repair station? I need radio
I'm
comm.
starting to realize an issue.
What is it?
I think I might have put the wrong wheels on here. No, those are the right wheels. It's because of the rear wheels. It won't steer because of the rear wheels. Oh, it's because there's too much torque on the hinge. Let me reduce the torque. I guess 200,000 instead of the default.
Yeah, so it like snaps back a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's halfway point. That's halfway degraded. That's half of what its default is.
Okay, I have an antenna on it. You see it?
I think,
And the name is a Unimoggle, right?
yeah, I think 200,000 might not be enough. Honestly, it's kind of dubious, the steering. I guess I could increase the friction on the wheels in the front.
Yeah. And we could get away. We could get rid of the back wheel. These wheels right here give more toning clearance, so they can look kind of ugly.
Yeah.
We could shift all these wheels backwards, I guess.
Oh, is AW? I see AW on here, but I don't see it connected to anything. Oh, that's because that's what my previous vehicle had on it. Let me delete that. I need to show everything.
I'm actually surprisingly good at just taking like failed projects or failed people's stuff and making it better.
Alright. FW.
Why'd that dog just pass out and die?
Alright, so FW is front wheels and RW is rear wheels, so we can actually change the strengths and whatnot. Okay, well, we don't need the speed limit to be 35 kilometers. We can do 40. Friction being high is exactly what I was going to do. And then on the rear, maybe I lower the friction on the rear.
Okay.
So I'll put the rear wheels to 25 because it's going to need that. Friction will be 30 or 45, so it's like 5% less. Has its infinite. Oh, wait, no, its speed limit should be lower than the front. So I want this one's speed limit to be 35.
I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna try to poke the miner to it and see if it'll work. Make sure to tone it on full instead of disconnecting it, right?
Yes. Because left on D-pad usually is, I usually have it on left on D-pad recharge mode, so make sure you.
Oh my god, I hit the wall a little. I hit that roof a little bit, or the floor a little bit.
Alright,
I know the
so
trick to this thing is
maybe the
drive very
torque
slowly.
is still too much. What if I did like 100,000 torque? And then I'll put some like 50 braking torque. It's not a lot, but it is something. And then I lower the lower limit to 50 and increase that. And that's precisely why I thought maybe. Oh, can you turn off the truck or the whatchamacallit?
How did it affect the battery life on this thing? Cause it's suck.
It's like 14 minutes now. It does affect this. Yeah, now it's 2 hours. Maybe we need to have the second hinge idea, like I said, where it goes up and down, so it can go.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing works.
We could disconnect it, use a connection block, and reconnect it.
That's true. That's pretty damn close. Those are really close to base. Also,
Isn't this
just so
game
you
hard to
know,
get?
we have a source of cobalt, gold, platinum, nickel, silicone, iron. Like, we have a source of everything right next to us. All the ores in the game are right beside us.
I really like the location of it.
This is just where I happen to spawn. This is a really lucky spawn, and I like it. I've also, do you realize the fact that they updated the terrain generation? You don't see any of those hiccups on the map right now. I've been able
Yeah.
to drive to the other signal to the other base on a car,
Hmm.
and this is actually the vehicle I used. I ended up rolling over on my way back, but so you
Fucking the
can see that
batteries.
it's missing a storage container. But I built it with a roll cage just in case something like that happens. So
This thing doesn't have a roll cage.
yeah, I mean we shouldn't be going fast enough to flip, but yeah, we're gonna have to do that hinge idea on the rear.
Oh man, this thing's steering is abysmal.
Yeah, I know it's actually terrible. It'll also extend it so we could get steeper turning.
But it picks up some speed on downhill.
Well, yeah. If it didn't, I'd be questioning if it's actually a ship in Space Engineers or a vehicle. I have it set to 40 kilometers on the front and 35 on the rear.
Tony's look was a bit bad, but it's doable. I can make it work.
I'm going to the thing right now, and I'm gonna check what my quests were. I
Oh,
accepted
we
some
have no hydrogen.
contracts.
The hydrogen engine isn't on. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
battery power now. I'm gonna load it full of hydrogen so the engine can activate.
I put like 4,000 ice in that thing. Oh, but it did recharge, so.
My friends are trying to get me into a game called Leveling Waves. Should I do it?
Probably not.
It's some like Genshin Impact clone game.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. Bro, I'm just drifting. This thing has like. I should have probably put more thrust on this thing.
So I could just put it in the cargo containers in the back, and it'll automatically
Yeah.
put it in the engine. This thing weighs a lot. Oh, we forgot to put the batteries. That's why it's not recharging the batteries.
It should have automatically been recharging the batteries.
What does the red ones mean?
It means it's turned off the vehicle. Either that or the
The,
batteries are dead.
are you trying to pick me up?
What do you mean? I'm not even over there at base. I went 30 kilometers away because this vehicle has no braking. My other ship. I just built like a sausage type ship. Literally, it was a transfer thing. It doesn't work. I could probably drift 20 kilometers. So what we'll do is scrap this vehicle.
And now I'm gonna do.
I haven't been pushed thrust since 5 kilometers ago, and I'm still going 400 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna flip the
So
vehicle around.
how do I program it? Okay, recharge on, recharge off. So is it doing what we wanted to do?
What do you mean?
I love the fact it backfiles.
You said what?
Okay, yeah, I think it's charging up.
We're gonna end up
Let's just face it,
scrapping this
there's
ship.
two main goals to make it a lot more accessible to noobs.
Yeah. That and just a
Is it
complete overhaul.
do what they want to do with Space Engineers 1 but couldn't?
Yeah.
Why did they not call it Space Engineers Infinite?
I don't know. To think I just got back to base safely in a vehicle whilst I was going like 800 meters a second.
Mm-hmm. Like it's totally
This thing
recharging.
looks so nice.
Well, thank you.
Love it. It reminds me of the Cybertruck. I went from calling it nice to.
Why are you so silent?
I see you in that turret.
Not in the turret.
Haha, bitch! You can't hit me down here. It literally can't get to me down here. Funny. Ha.
God damn it!
What?
This thing does not have any gun depression. I feel like a Russian tank.
Hey there, pal.
I'll drive this off right now.
I'm right beside you.
Okay, it does not revolve at all.
Hey, how are you?
I think I'm stuck, actually.
I could always just lift you up. Damn. I've been
I'll
just
save the clip.
following you for a while.
I'll save the clip. I'll save the clip.
Where's my
How did
buddy?
it look on
Oh.
the, how did it look from your end?
Um, honestly, not that impressive. Other than the fact that I've kind of just like poked my head at it. Come over here. I was watching you from this. I was like this, watching you. This is my view for a while.
I'll send you the clip so you can post it on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, dude, it was actually so funny. I was just like watching you. I can smell you.
I'm gonna put the batteries on recharge.
All right, yeah, this vehicle. I think we just got to scrap this. This thing turned out terrible. It doesn't work worth a damn.
What thing?
The hauler. I mean, it can barely drive forward. I
The
mean,
Unimoggle?
yes, the Mogger.
The problem is these wheels are colliding. We need to just extend this out.
Yeah.
I see where we can extend it out pretty normally. We connect the hinge to a different method, and then we'll replace that with another upholds hinge, and we place another one back there, and we move this set of wheels back.
Yeah, I mean, that would work. I mean, let me see what will happen if I do this.
It costs you $10 to make a new IP, to make a new name.
Oh yeah, it's free for your first time. Excuse me, sir. Stop moving. I got one more wheel.
You know what that sound is? You know what that sound is? That's the engine not having enough power, so it just tones off. Oh God!
So let's see what happens now if you do all that. Let's.
Is that better?
I mean, it gains a lot more steering. See that? See the steering?
Yeah. It looks a bit
Yeah.
like a warthog now. If you really squint your eyes.
Oh yes, I'm gonna do
Kind
a
of.
lot of squinting.
I played warthog with one of Dad's boyfriends.
Yeah, of course you were gonna. I had a feeling you were gonna say some whack shit. Setting the angles to 25 degrees so it shouldn't clip with the rear.
Hey, do you guys want to put a decoy launch on this thing?
You said what?
A decoy launcher, so like if we get into some trouble, we can launch decoys that fuck with people's lock on.
Nah.
That's cool. We have actual countermeasures in this game. I don't know why they don't have countermeasures. We should put a 400mm cannon on this thing.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
The material cost of a 400 millimeter cannon in this game is
What about we put one on
crazy.
this base
Yeah, well, I will put one on this base.
for the heavy ammo penetration? I love penetrating.
I bet you would. Real shame you wouldn't know anything about it. Why make a 400 millimeter when I could put a 1,000 millimeter
Fair point.
for the small price of 40,000 steel plates and 40,000 construction
Yo, we're playing
components
survival mode.
and 14,000 interior plates and 6,000 motors, 3,000 large steel tubes, 100 computers, but it costs 40,000 steel tubes or steel plates.
Yo, we're playing survival mode. We already have like everything set up. We're just making a hollow for mining. We already have a road. We already have a miner. What we
Yeah, we
made
just
just
don't
now
have a
was like a
rover.
dock.
I'm no good at making rovers, so I just make flyers.
Yeah.
Mining flyers is so much easier.
Yeah,
And
we
also, this
just made
game's land vehicles work so finicky.
we 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 made basically like a mobile base for it. So like it has a battery. It has a hydrogen engine in it. So like it could charge the miner up on a fly. Okay. What do you mean change?
I think you know.
The fuck up, you little fat bitch.
Bro, just because I'm eating my croissants does not make me automatically fat.
You
Name's
actually eating
Mom.
right now?
I
Oh, you're just a
was,
fucking big back.
but then I stopped eating.
And then you're probably gonna get the counter of like this entire party you've been eating.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I actually have video evidence of you eating, like, constantly, you fat fuck.
Here's the thing, I'm not fat. I'm actually underweight.
And yeah, you have a high metabolism. Lucky you, bitch.
What do you mean high metabolism? I eat. Wait a minute. I eat more food than my entire family combined.
No wonder why they don't love you.
No, I'm genuinely not lying. My portion is like literally like at least like 6 times the size of my sister's.
Damn.
I eat more than my mother and she's fat.
You didn't have to do it like that.
Well, she's not as fat as you, but she's still pretty chunky.
I just got armor. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the things I be eating is just stuff that builds up muscle. But I
Like
don't
what?
really care about muscle. I
Pistachios?
ate a lot of high fiber items too.
Pistachios?
No, I don't get pistachios. I'm talking
You
like
don't fuck with
salads.
pistachios? What the fuck is wrong with you? Kill yourself
I
now.
like pistachios. I just don't buy them. They cost so damn much.
Or when you have money, you buy them. Fucking broke ass bitch. No one.
Even if I had money, I would not spend the $20 on a decent sized bag of pistachios. It's like $5 a small bag.
But they're the best goddamn snacks in your world.
In my world, what
In
kind
your
of
world,
plane are
all
you
this
living
fucking
on?
hot Cheetos.
Damn right. I'm just kidding. I'm not a hot Cheetos guy.
Okay then, spicy
I'm a
Doritos.
Taki guy.
The Takis suck now. They used to be so fucking good, but they ruined it. They changed the recipe on them.
I still like the flavor.
It
Cucumber one's
sucks
my
now. They're
favorite.
not even spicy. They used to actually be spicy. They got less spicy,
Remember
less
when
spicy, and then they
dynamite
took the
chips
fucking
were still
flavor.
relevant? Dynamite tea? Those were spicy. Takis were never spicy to me, but dynamite, oh man.
Oh yeah, I love.
Although
I miss
they
that on
were
the good
forced,
spicy
much like toxic
Takis.
waste, they were forced to change their recipe due to heat. Toxic
Oh, that
waste
fucking
actually
sucks.
toxic waste was literally lethal type heat at one point. That
Honestly,
shit
I'm
would
eating
like
toxic
RKO you.
waste in front of people just to show how much better I am. That's my
I
favorite
know,
thing to
I
do. I have
do.
a friend named.
I love it so much, bro. Toxic waste is like my favorite candy.
You just go in front of somebody, they're like talking about how good their spice tolerance is, and you just go in front of them and just eat the thing they're struggling to eat.
That's actually the funniest thing you've ever said.
You don't do that?
Friends. What are those?
Okay, now I get the joke, you fucking piece of shit.
It only took you a couple of business days to realize. Just need motors, really, and a couple of motors, some interior plates, boom. I'll be done with that. Some motors and interior plates. I think I had some stored over here. One of these. I know I made interior plates. Oh my god, I'm out of interior plates.
Hello, I'm back. I'm dead.
You wouldn't know what one of those are. Actually, you would know what two of those are. Never mind.
Politely kill yourself.
Oh yeah, this world has mods.
Yeah. Spawn at the survival.
Huh?
Yeah, you said you want somebody to play Space Needles with us.
That's true. I probably should accept that friend request
Yeah,
then, shouldn't I?
he's a no life just like us. He plays Tramicos as well as this. And get them Battle Operation too.
Of
Yeah, I
what?
like how I like how my name's literally Gundam Fan UC and you play more Gundam games than I do.
That's actually kind of funny.
Oh, what's the best one? The best one, best one. And cheap. They're a lot cheaper than the modern hybrids. Like I have one that's like $20, and IBO kits are like 16 to 20 bucks depending on the size. What region do you live in?
Yeah, actually, I could go to there are some stores around me that sell them for like $300-400 for certain kits, but then again, it's like high
Those are
grade.
stolen ones.
Yeah, it's like this store sells the super high grade shit. The only high grade
I
stuff
think I
I
have
used
full
to
master
have
grades.
were like model planes and helicopters and shit.
We all need an RX-78. The Kyrios. How did you
I'm
not know that? It's
surprised
such
you
a
remember the
simple
name.
fact. Kyrios like a discount transformer. I know I'm probably gonna get executed for saying that.
It's
I would execute someone
yeah,
if they said
yeah. You
that.
ought to be executed for that, bro.
The survival.
Yes, survival kit. Yeah, what he said. I'm gonna make a 600
You
meter
fucking
cannon.
retard! You just pointed me out the way, you little. A nice guy. Nice guy. Nice guy. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
You have those
Happy thoughts.
fat thoughts in
Just
your
no.
area.
Just. Oh god, that poor wolf just got beamed by a fucking auto cannon. I witnessed it. The wolf.
Yo,
It
bro,
saw like a
look
red
on
like
top of the
little
base,
square.
Gundam. Look on top of the base.
Don't tell me you're doing this.
Look at what I'm making.
Wait, no, a full, you there a 1,000 millimeter, a
No,
640 millimeter triple
there
barrel
isn't
gun.
a 400 millimeter, but there is 1,000 one, and it costs 40,000 steel plates. I said, fuck no.
Oh man.